Obasanjo always drags Nigeria backward. He worked against Awolowo. He worked against MKO Abiola, becoming Nigeria President Sowore. Sowore described Obasanjo as the embodiment of failure, which contributed to the country's late attainment of democracy in the late 1990s. Hi guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. May God bless you all. Since Obasanjo endorsed the Labour Party candidate Peter Obi, talk just full everywhere. PDP, they attack him. APC, they attack him. Kwankwaso, the NNPP man, they still attack him. Honestly speaking, this is funny. And the same these people will tell us that this whatever is a thing of the choice. Not be person when you like, you go support. Why are they now angry that Obasanjo endorsed Mr. Peter Obi? Well, let's quickly hit the news and get the full details. But before then, guys, if you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. May God bless you all. The presidential candidate of the African Actions Congress, Omoyele Sowore, has accused the former president Olusegun Obasanjo of always dragging Nigeria backwards. Sowore described Obasanjo as the embodiment of failure, which contributed to the country's late attainment of democracy in the late 1990s, during a morning show program on Arise TV on Thursday. The AAC presidential candidate also accused the former leader of conspiring against Chief Obafemi Awolowo during the 1979 election and MKO Abiola's presidential ambition during the aborted Third Republic in 1993. He said, "I have known the former president as long as I have been conscious, particularly politically. Before 1993, we had a team in pro-democracy movement when he was aspiring to become the Secretary General of the United Nations. We opposed him very violently. Not violently, but it was because of his record when he was the head of state. His tenure ended in 1979. We knew what he did. It was based on that record that we opposed him not to become the Secretary General of the United Nations. And in 1993, we saw what he did. He was one of the people who made it impossible for the best candidates of that time, Chief Obafemi Awolowo, to become the president of Nigeria. At the point, I think they had that 2/3 mathematics, and he has always been part of those who make it possible for Nigeria to attain democracy. As early as 1993, he was part of the people that conspired with the military to say that Abiola, who won an election, is not the Messiah that they wanted for Nigeria. So, when he became the president of Nigeria in 1999, by the end of his tenure, he did not want to leave. So, it is the best to say he is an embodiment of failure, because if he was not a failure, he would not have been looking to endorse people to continue to be politically relevant, he added. Sowore added that without the likes of Obasanjo, the country would have been on autopilot by now. The country would have been doing so well. Similarly, Sowore earlier described the endorsement of his counterpart in the Labour Party, Peter Obi, by Obasanjo, as an endorsement of failure. Reacting on Monday via the social media platforms, Sowore described Obasanjo as overrated Nigerian ruler who fetishes the ruined nation of Nigeria. He said rather than an Obasanjo's endorsement, he would rather take the people's endorsement. The endorsement of Obi by Obasanjo on Sunday sparked reactions from rival political parties, with the All Progressive Congress calling it a worthless political move that will not affect the ambitions of his presidential candidate Bola Tinubu. The People's Democratic Party voiced a similar viewpoint. Sowore won't have their support now. They have suddenly become OBJ disciples because of his endorsement. They hate truth once it is not in their favor. And if he's getting it right this time, Sowore worked with Baba against Jonathan. Chameleon always changes his color. Yesterday, Sowore is their messiah, but today, Obi is their mentor. Tribal sentiment. Sowore don't enter their bone marrow. Who is now the problem of Nigeria? OBJ is the problem of this year. Sowore, you are very right. Sowore be coming down for now because Obasanjo is working for the popular right candidate for the nation. So you are working for Tinubu. He worked against Awolowo and MKO Abiola, and he worked. So he will do it against Tinubu and Atiku, and it will also work. Leave Obasanjo alone. Tell Nigerians what you can do for them. Convince Nigerians, Mr. Man. Your own, not to find trouble everywhere. If you to contest election, start your local government or your state. Don't come and disturb us here. Okay, these are some reactions by Nigerians. Kindly share your thoughts.